This is the Fun and Sexy Finance Show, where we talk about all things money, so that you can learn how to make your money work hard for you instead of you working hard for your money. Hi, I'm Susie Fabricini, and this is the Fun and Sexy Finance Show. And today we're going to talk about cryptocurrencies. What are they? Why are they important? What's the difference between the different cryptocurrencies? And how do you buy them? So I looked up the definition of currency. And all the definitions that I found said that currency is money tied to a specific country. Well, now we have cryptocurrencies, and the whole point of cryptocurrencies is that they are decentralized, meaning that they are not governed by any specific person or place or government. So we need a new definition for currency. Let's see. A new definition for currency could be a unit of value that is traded in exchange for goods and or services. Yeah, I think that works. The crypto part of cryptocurrency is from the word encryption. And when I looked up the word encryption, I came across a very good definition that I'm going to read to you. Encryption is the process of converting information or data into a code, especially to prevent unauthorized access. So it's codifying something, it's codifying the data to keep it secure. So cryptocurrency is currency in the form of encrypted data. Additionally, if you're doing business in another country, you will no longer have to deal with worrying about exchange rates and so forth. You can just transfer the money directly from your crypto wallet to your friend's crypto wallet in another country, or to your employee's crypto wallet in another country, or to your mother's crypto wallet in another country. No more going to Western Union and paying outrageous fees and having it take forever to get there. Right now, it'll be instantaneous. And one of the things that scares people a little bit about using, say, Bitcoin to pay for something is the wild fluctuations in value for Bitcoin. It changes a lot from day to day. But not all of the cryptocurrencies are that way. There are other coins that are called stable coins that are actually tied to a value that keeps it more stable. So it's tied to, like, for example, there are coins that are tied to gold. That cuts down on the amount of risk and keeps the money kind of stable. There are some coins that are tied to the American dollar. And there are coins that are tied to other countries. Blockchain is a technology for the recording of data in blocks that are public and unalterable. And the blocks are linked in a chain of transactions. How do cryptocurrencies compare to the stock market? So there's fiat currency. Fiat money is money that comes from a specific government. So it's tied to the economy of that government. Its value correlates to that government's economy at any given time. On the other hand, cryptocurrency its value is based on supply and demand. That's part of what makes it so volatile. We know that in the case of Bitcoin, there is only a certain amount of Bitcoin that can be mined or brought into being. And once that number is reached, that is all the Bitcoin that will be available. So knowing that, there are people that are hoarding or hodling, holding the Bitcoin because they expect that the value will increase, and that when all of the Bitcoin is distributed, their Bitcoin will become much more valuable because there will be no more supply. The stock market is also based on supply and demand. When a lot of people want a particular stock, the value of that stock goes up. When nobody wants that stock, the value goes down. There's more to it, yes, but that's the basics. Also, you buy your stock through an exchange, and you also buy your crypto through an exchange, through a platform like Coinbase is the one that I use. There are other ones, but they're not banks. Just like you don't buy your stock at a bank, you buy it through a stock exchange, and you buy crypto through a crypto exchange. I keep most of my crypto, I keep it in the exchange that I use. I do have a wallet that I can transfer my crypto into, but I mostly just for convenience sake, because I'm not actually going out and using the crypto to buy things at this point. I just keep it in the exchange, just like I keep my stocks in an exchange. You used to be able to take your stocks and actually hold it yourself. Those were the old days when there were actual stock certificates that were on pieces of paper. But I digress. And we'll be right back after this word from our sponsor. Welcome back. Now we're going to talk about the difference between different cryptocurrencies. We'll start with talking about Bitcoin, the most popular of the cryptocurrencies. It goes by the symbol of BTC, and it was the first cryptocurrency launched in 2009 by Satoshi Nakamoto. Who is Satoshi Nakamoto? Nobody knows. We don't even know if it's a man or a woman or a group of people. It's a mystery. Whoever they are, they fly very low beneath the radar. Now that Bitcoin has been out for a while, it's very expensive. A single Bitcoin is thousands of dollars, but you can buy it in bits. So I went onto Coinbase and I purchased $100 worth of Bitcoin. That $100 that I bought, the $100 worth of Bitcoin that I bought some months ago is now valued at $400, but that can go up and down. It's very volatile as it's based on supply and demand. The thing with Bitcoin, which is different from a lot of the other cryptocurrencies, is that there is a set amount of Bitcoin that will ever exist. Once they have finished mining the rest of that Bitcoin up to that certain number, they're done. It's done. It's all out there. There's no more supply. And I think that's part of the reason, well, I know that's part of the reason that some people are buying up lots of it and storing it so that they'll have it, because based on supply and demand, when the supply runs out, the demand goes up and it becomes more and more expensive. On the other hand, I would not, well, you can do whatever you want. I would not go and put a whole lot of money into Bitcoin because it is volatile. It is uncertain how that valuation is going to continue in the future. I'm pretty sure it's going to continue to be valuable, but who knows? There's a lot of other Bitcoins that have come along that may end up being more practical in the future. One of them is Ethereum. Now, Ethereum is also, it's, I guess, the second most popular of the cryptocurrencies. It is based on the same technology as Bitcoin, but it takes it a little bit step further. And Ethereum is on a blockchain platform powered by Ether. That's the actual coin. It's called Ether, but most people just call it Ethereum. It goes by the initials ETH. And the thing with Ethereum is that it is programmable, and it can be used for financial contracts or other kinds of financial applications. And so the Ethereum platform is used for a lot of other things besides being a conduit for Ether. CELO, spelled CELO, is like the Venmo of cryptocurrencies. It is an open source blockchain platform that developers can use to create payment solutions that are primarily done over a cell phone. So the mission of CELO is to bring financial solutions and financial applications to people who otherwise don't have access to, like, banks, or can't have checking accounts. People in countries that are poor, they have cell phones, but they don't have a checking account because different things, IDs, problems with, like, sometimes in some countries, if women try to save money and they want to put it in an account, their families will take their money. So it gives an opportunity for people to lift themselves up in an opportunity that they otherwise wouldn't have. And they have what is called a stable coin that is tied to, they have a gold coin that's tied to gold, and they have a USD coin that's tied to the US dollar. One of the payment solutions currently on CELO is called MugglePay, and that one is being used by over 2,400 different small businesses and online merchants to make it easy to accept cryptocurrencies and US dollar coins. Another one is called Kotani Pay, and that one helps people to access CELO coins to save, to pay bills with, to get loans. It's for people who don't have access to bank accounts. I really like what CELO Pay is doing. And we'll be right back after this word from our sponsor. Now we're going to talk about how to buy cryptocurrencies. So I'm going to demonstrate using Coinbase because it's an easy platform to use. It's the one that I use because I'm simple. I like it to be simple and easy. I'm not easy. Okay, so we're going to start out by going to Coinbase.com, and this is the screen that you'll see there. This is where you can get started on creating your account. But before we do that, I just want to take a really quick look and show you how, before you even sign up or make an account, you can go up to the top there and click on Prices. And then you'll be able to get a lot of information about the different coins that are available on Coinbase and beyond. So here you can see in the past 24 hours, the market has gone up 4.25%. And that gives you just a few statistics on which coin was the top gainer, Engine Coin, with the new listing Scale was added on March 10th. The highest volume was Bitcoin. The most visited was Ethereum Classic. And then there's a little section where you can earn free crypto. And right now, it's for Numeraire. You can earn $3 of Numeraire if you just watch a few videos and answer some questions. Really easy and kind of fun. It's one way of learning about new cryptos as they come out or as they become available. Then we're going to slide down a little bit and start to look at some of the coins that are available on Coinbase. And you can see they have the name of the coin, the abbreviation, and then the price. The current price for 1 unit of that coin, and how much it's changed in the last 24 hours, if it's gone up or down. And then the price charts. You can see, you got a visual here really quick of what's going up and what's going down. And today pretty much everything's going down, except for Polkadot, a coin that I have not heard of. That looks interesting. So as we scroll down the page, you can see that some of the coins have a blue box that says trade. Those are the ones that Coinbase supports. In other words, not all cryptos are available on Coinbase. So if you see a coin that you're interested in purchasing, but it's not one that Coinbase supports, you'll have to open an account on another platform that does support that coin. Wow, we're seeing some green now. Then we get to the bottom of the page, and oh my goodness, there are 145 pages of coins listed here. There's 4,336 different cryptocurrencies on this list. That is just crazy. But that gives you an idea how many different kinds of cryptocurrencies there are out there. And not all of them are going to be good to invest in. So you want to do a little bit of research, but I recommend you stick to the better known ones. Unless you get some insider information, but if you do, please share. Okay, now we've looked at these. We're going to go back to the top. I just wanted to show you real quick what you can see before you go in. Now we're going to hit the Get Started button at the upper right corner. That takes us back to the Create Your Account page, where we're going to put in our first name, last name, email address, choose a password, select what state you're from, certify that you're 18 years of age or older, agree to the user agreement and privacy policy, which you can click on and read those completely. And then you just hit Create Your Account, and then you get started. And that's it for today's show. See you next time.